All right. Good morning, everybody. Um, a half hour. I put the show a half hour later because I just got a shower. So you gotta smell clean every day. Come on. You don't want to be sitting in your goddamn studio stinking like a fucking skunk, like Pepe Le Pew, dude. Speaking of Pepe Le Pew, shout out to him. You guys are wondering, huh? Yeah, he used to be a chat room family member back in the day. Not in here, but in the manosphere. Shout out to Pepe Le Pew. All right, let's get this started this morning. I'm going to start with the Ed McCaffery trade. That's something I wanted to talk about this morning because I didn't really get a chance to talk about it yesterday, but we are going to talk about it now. I love this trade for San Francisco if he can stay healthy. Now, here's the scary part. If you are a team like Dallas, Minnesota, Philadelphia, the Giants, okay, he is going to have one of the best offensive lines in football. And Trent Williams is coming back anytime now. It could be next week, the week after, or after the bye, but he is coming back. Okay, he is coming back. So if you right now is um it's just a good trade all the way around. And the Panthers are having a fire sale right now. So you want one of their players, go get them. All that they got all that Tristan McCaffery money off their books. Very smart move by the Niners. John Lynch. I mean, excuse me, Carolina. I forgot their GM's name. And Niners gave up a 2, 3, and a 4 in this year's draft. And next year they gave up a 4. So to me, the Niners did very well in that trade. And for the Panthers, who cares? Other than Pasa $40 and that Panther guy who has his own room, who cares about what they do? I was high on that team last year. They're done. Carolina. They're playing for the quarterback. They're going to prolific quarterbacks. They're one of the teams in the hunt for one. So, K Sarah Sarah for the uh, Carolina Panthers for San Francisco. Wow. Take a look at San Francisco's schedule and move forward. Hey, shall we all do that together? As we look at the Niners moving forward, San Francisco. I know they got the Rams next week, and that's a good thing for them because if they sweep the Rams, they completely control the division. And they already beat Seattle once. So their last 3 games in the division after next week are 2 at Arizona and Seattle. And I think they end the year with Arizona. I think. Okay. So good trade for the 49ers moving forward for them. And for Carolina, hey, keep doing the fire self, gang. I mean, their fans again got cheated again by the organization because they just never produce. They produce good talent, but they just can't put it together. I mean, they got the Chiefs tomorrow night. I mean, tomorrow afternoon. That's a big one. They got Kansas City at home this week. I think their bye is after the Rams game. I gotta make sure. I'm looking at the schedule right now. How they lost to the Falcons is beyond me. Yeah, their bye is after the Rams game. So their bye is in 2 weeks. And after that, they got the Chargers at home. That's a big game. That's a Sunday night game. Then they got Arizona. They're at Arizona, New Orleans, and Miami at home, and Tampa Bay. So they get 3 home games in a row. Let me get the dates right. Right after the weekend after Thanksgiving, which is 3 days later, they start 3-game homestand. Then at Seattle, Redskins come in at Vegas, and then they end the year at home against Arizona. So the Niners' schedule is not bad because against every team they play, they're the best team from here on out. Beginning next week, I think the Chiefs are better. I think the Chiefs are looking for revenge. No, let me take that back. The Niners are looking for revenge. But the Niners' schedule is very workable. They should beat New Orleans. They should beat Miami. I don't know what Brady's mindset will be when they play Tampa. But all those games are at home. Then they're at Geno Smith. Redskins at home at the Raiders. Who knows what the Raiders will be by then? And then Arizona. So Niners now with McCaffery. Got to keep them healthy. Got to keep them up. Very good move for the 49ers this morning. It's a very good move for them. Outstanding move. Good for them. Let me see what's next. We'll do Flores. Who's your daddy bowl? Flores versus Tua Tagovailoa. We'll do that tonight in Dolphins War Room, and then tomorrow in the pregame, and then for the night game, because that is your night game tomorrow night. And I hope Dolphin fans, especially the millennials, treat the 72 Dolphins well, because there's a lot of ass clowns in these Dolphin rooms that are talking like this team is better than a team that produced 9 Hall of Famers. You add Taylor, that's 10. Are you fucking kidding me? That tells you how ignorant and how stupid Miami Dolphin fans are. You're going to tell me that someone on this Dolphin team who half the people other than Tyreek Hill and Waddle cannot name and Tua. Are you kidding me? This goes to show the stupidity of Dolphin fans. Okay? I'll kill Dolphin fans tomorrow. We'll have a field day. All right, the baseball, and then I'm going to do the NBA, then straight to college football. The baseball is simple. The Yankees are on survival mode. They lose tonight, they lose this afternoon, the Yankees. What's up, Third Ward? They lose to the Yankees. The Yankees lose today to the Astros, then. Bro. Not only is it over, there are going to be a lot of questions asked. I keep telling you guys, you judge teams by the manager. That's how I do it. Now, the Yankees got over a big albatross beating Francona in 5 games because Cleveland don't got the offense the Yankees. Now, in this series, is Baker winning with talent or is Baker managing him? And as Third Ward goes throws. I think Baker is winning with this talent. Now, let me say this for the Astros. They are 6 wins away of getting their second title in 5 years. And, folks, this time, I know Altuve is still there. This time, you cannot say they cheated. You gotta be fair about this. Okay? Astros took a major hit by baseball fans everywhere. But like I said last year, when they were down to the Braves, I said you have to give this group of Astro players a lot of credit. This is a good group of players. And look where they are without Correa. And who's hit the 2 biggest home runs in the Astro playoff run? Correa's replacement. He shut down Safeco Field last Saturday night in that 18-inning fiasco. And he beat the Yankees. I believe he hit the game-winning home run against the Yankees in Game 1. So, Astros are rolling full. I think they'll win today. I do. I don't like the pitching matchup for the Yankees. McCullers is going for Houston. And what a World Series we will have, whoever the Astros play in the National League. They play Houston. They play Philly. They're going to bring back 1980 in one of the greatest National League Championship Series ever between the Phillies and the Astros. Nolan Ryan choked as always in a big spot, and Pete Rose won them that pennant, and the Phillies won to win the World Series. And then you got the Padres, a team that I told people with Tatis back next May. He'll be back Mother's Day's weekend for the Padres. You put that big three together, Tatis, Machado, and Soto. They're going to be hell in the National League for the next 2 years. Don't think they're not. I told Manzano, I told all these guys, the Padres have 3 chances with Soto. His contract ends in 24. See, these are the arrogant Yankee fan because they got a checkbook that everybody supposed to come to them. Look at the Yankee roster. Other than Stanton, most of that team is homegrown. And the Yankees don't miss a beat. They know how to develop prospects now. They know how to bring up their kids now. They got 2 potential superstar shortstops who are going to battle for the job in spring training. Now, the Yankees know how to draft now, folks. And the best thing that happened to the Yankees was that blockbuster trade they made with the Indians and the Cubs, especially the Cub trade. And I told Yankee fans, yo, you did good in these trades. They didn't want to listen to me. They had Judge in the system that no one knew of. And look at Aaron Judge now. Aaron Judge is a free agent now, and his mom wants him to go back to San Francisco. He's from the Bay Area. But if you are a team wanting Aaron Judge, you better get him around Thanksgiving. Real talk. Don't wait till they get to the winter meetings. If you got the money, Mets, Giants, go have him signed by Thanksgiving. Because the one thing the Yankees will not do for a 31-year-old Aaron Judge, they're not going to give him $500 million. They're not going to do that. And Judge knows that for the Mets, he will definitely be the missing piece. San Francisco will build around him because San Francisco philosophy is different. The Mets, he'll be the missing piece. So watch that closely. Don't let that go to the winter meetings because the problem with that is there ain't too many teams who can afford Aaron Judge out here. They're not. There's not. So if you're a team like the Mets and the Giants, get him the day after the World Series over. That's when free agency begins in baseball. As soon as this World Series is over, the next morning when you wake up, free agency starts in baseball. If I'm Cats and you're and Cats, let me tell you something right now. With the way your sad ass team whimpered out in this year's wild card round, motherfucker, you better have that checkbook waiting at Aaron Judge's mother's house in the Bay Area. Your ass with your team of people better be out there from day one and be aggressive because your fans are going to be watching. Now, let's take a look at baseball's free agent list. Let's take a look at it, shall we? NBA is next and then college football. Got a lot to talk about the NBA. All right, here we go. I got the list right here. Oh, okay. This is this year's free agent list. Okay. Do this right now. You got Abreu, Carlos Correa. Abreu's a good player too. But I think the White Sox will re-sign him. Judge, Bogarts, Contreras. These are some good players, folks. DeGrom, Carlos Rodon, Trey Turner. Wow. Edward Diaz, Dansby Swanson. These are some good players, folks. Some good players out here. Oh, Trey Turner's free. Oh, Trey Turner. Rodon, I don't really care for. Verlander's a free agent. I think if they win it all, he'll retire. Correa, who knows with him? And the Bogarts. This is a good list. This is the player I would get. If I need a shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Chris Bassett. Boy, this is good. Mets are losing a lot of guys. I think Kershaw will go back to LA. I do. I don't care about Brandon Nemo or Abreu. Wow. He's available. A lot of power bats. You can get Trey Mancini for the cheap. Rainwright's available. I think he'll go back to St. Louis. Rizzo will stay with the Yankees. I don't know about Josh Bell. Benintendi, I don't know about him. Severino, I think will go back to the Yankees. Mitch Haniger, Evaldi, who cares? Syndergaard, who cares? Conforto, who cares? Aney, who cares? So after that, JD Martinez, Brantley, those are good bats. Craig Kimbrell, if you want a closer. Kenley Jansen, if you want a closer. Chapman, he'll definitely be available. So that's a pretty good list for free agents in baseball. That's a pretty damn good list. Mets gonna have a lot of number one picks in next year's draft. I'll tell you that. Be interesting in baseball. Yankees and Padres tonight. Excuse me, what the fuck I'm saying. Yankees and Astros later this afternoon. Padres and Phillies resume down in South Philly tonight. That's how it is. All right, next, the NBA, which I find very, very fascinating. The NBA. So far, it's early, but I tell you, Denver made a real statement last night, beating Golden State and Golden State. They had a 20-point lead. You know the Warriors don't lay down at home. They came storming back, but Denver held on. The Nuggets are now 1-1. They fucked around in Salt Lake City a couple of nights ago and got blown out the window by the Utah Jazz. Jazz 2-0. Good start for them. 2-0 for Utah so far. Won in Minnesota last night and stuck it to Rudy Gobert. So, know what I'm saying? So far, the teams I like are doing the work. Atlanta and Ja, and especially the Hornets. Hornets look real good. So do the Celtics. Give the Celtics credit. I had Vision up here last night again, talking about the Tin Man. And if you don't know what the Tin Man is, or the Thin Man, here in New York, there's Kevin Durant as he's just an afterthought here. By the way, speaking of the afterthought, a good win for the gritty, gutty New York Knicks last night. Good for them. Got off to a great start, blew out Detroit in front of their great home crowd last night at MSG. RJ Barrett getting the biggest ovation. Got paid. Told Danny Ainge to kiss his ass. Good job by the New York Knicks. Good for them and their fan base. They win big last night. And Atlanta wins. They came back at home. Hawks gotta learn how to just lay down the gauntlet. Once they start doing that, they're gonna be just fine. I like Atlanta a lot. A lot of people come in here knows that. I like Atlanta a lot. I like New Orleans too. New Orleans had a big lead, blew it against Charlotte, and then came back to win comfortably. Zion with 15, 28 for Brandon Ingram. And the beat goes on for the New Orleans Hornets. They have their home opener tonight. let you know what's tonight's cards. San Antonio is at Philly. Celtics can go to 3-0. They're in Orlando for Orlando's home opener. Pistons are at Indiana. Indiana got 3 straight home games. You know, Cleveland's at Chicago. That's the Bulls' home game. First home game later tonight in the United Center. Rockets are at the Bucks for the Bucks home opener. Heat got 3 straight home games. They're hosting the Raptors. Raptors lost a tough one last night here in Brooklyn. Ja and the boys at Dallas. That's a big rivalry. I'll be watching that game tonight on NBA TV. Doubleheader on NBA TV starts at 6 o'clock. Spurs are at Philly. And then the night game will be the Grizzlies at the Mavericks. That should be a good one, as the Mavericks will be having their home opener tonight. Denver's having their home opener tonight against the Thunder. And late tonight, the Clippers and the Kings out in Sacramento. How Sacramento lost to Portland, I don't know, but so did the Suns last night. And Portland got a little something going for them. You know, they got the Lakers tomorrow. I'm going to get to the Lakers in a second. And then we'll do the college football slate for today. Pelicans rode Charlotte. I told you that. Washington beat the Bulls. Bulls go home tonight for the first time. San Antonio beats Indiana last night. So, Atlanta, of course, beats Orlando. Boston won in Miami last night. I told you guys, Miami's in a lot of trouble, folks. I mean, and unlike the stupid, ignorant Dolphin fan base down there, give the Heat fan base a lot of credit. They got on Riley's ass this summer, saying that you did not bring us a star. Okay? So, good for the Miami Heat fans. Good for them. They'll be home again tonight. The Heat. See what happens there. Ja win at Houston, had 49 last night. Utah stuns the Timberwolves, who had a 19-point lead. This is why you can't take the Timberwolves seriously. That's why I got them ranked. Where I got them ranked in the I got them ranked 9th in the West. This is the reason why. Little shit like this. Nuggets won a thriller last night. They blew a 20-point lead, but they held on to beat the Warriors. They sent their message to the Warriors, but they're the team, in my opinion, that's going to challenge the Warriors for the Western Conference title. Will be Denver. So I picked Denver to go to the finals. And Portland, wow, this game was outstanding last night out in Portland. Half empty building is sad, you know. Blazers, Anthony Simons with a big shot with 9 seconds left, and then Ayton missed the first free throw. He missed the second one on purpose. The backup center got the rebound cleanly, and he clanked it off the rim. That would have put that game in double overtime. So Portland holds on, and they're 2-0 now, and they will be the game tomorrow, the afternoon game. And I'll be watching that game very closely. They will be at the Lakers tomorrow, and this is what I want to talk about tomorrow. Now, the Laker game is at 12:30 Pacific time, which I am very, very surprised about. If you're in the chat room, I'll say what's up to you in a second. Cavaliers home opener is tomorrow. For Cleveland Pelicans playing the Jazz on tomorrow. That should be a good one. Kings and Warriors tomorrow night. Then the late game on NBA TV. I'll be watching this game in the Suns and the Clippers. That's a 10 o'clock tip from Staples Center. But let me get to the Lakers. Fred Ward's still in here. See what he has to say. The Mavericks going to run Luka into the ground if they don't get him any help. You know what the problem is with Luka, with Dallas, Fred Ward? A lot of the black players don't want to play for Cuban. And if you wonder why, I'm talking about the star black players. You wonder why? Look at the Dallas team. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. There is no Dallas haven't had a black superstar on that team since fucking Jason Kidd. Real talk. And that's nearly 30 years ago. They had the big three, Mashburn, Jason Kidd, and Jimmy Jackson. Dallas don't want that. Dallas wants Steve Nash. They want Dirk Nowitzki. They want Luka Doncic. And there's a lot of star guys that say, I ain't playing with him. Fuck that. Hell no. I'm not playing with him. Ja Morant was playing off his mind against my Rockets the other night. Yeah, last night he had 49. I keep telling guys, I told ESPN agrees with me, by the way. The only difference is they have Giannis, Jokic, Doncic, and Embiid. I have the same order. Fifth, I have Ja if he's healthy. They have Steph Curry because, the white man media loves Steph, and I love Steph too. But I go by age now. That's how I do it. Because Steph is old. He's going to be 35 during this season, folks. Not a young kid anymore. Remember, the kid went to college. Davidson, but he went. Great, great player. And Charles Barkley brought up what I brought up last night. And Shaq tried to defuse it. Shaq, you cannot defuse this. He wins one more ring. Even two more. He's the best player of the millennium. Him and Tim Duncan are the two best players in the millennium. You will go Duncan, Curry if he wins again, Kobe Bryant for sure, and probably LeBron. Those are the best, and D Wade. Those are the best players of this 21st century. So far. Remember, we're only in 2022. Then Wembanyama may be the next star, like people are saying, Shady and Sharp out in Portland, who's getting the right playing time. Give Chauncey Billups a lot of credit. He sees superstar talent in Sharp. He plays him over bums like Justice Winslow and other bums. That he's learning. Chauncey Billups. People in Portland. I think he got the job too soon. Don't worry, Fred Ward. I'm gonna read you. He got the job too soon, but he only was an assistant coach for 1 year. But I'm gonna say, but again, he's learning. Him putting Sharp at the top of the bench rotation to get off the bench right away, a very smart move by Chauncey Billups. Good for him. If Ja was 6'8" with more weight on him, with the athleticism he has now, he'll be undoubtedly the best player in the league, Mace. Yeah. Because he can do one thing Giannis can't do. He can shoot from 15 feet. Ja Morant is so good. I mean, people don't realize it. I mean, but Zion, now that Zion's in shape and getting his legs back, you could tell Zion hasn't dunked yet. I've watched New Orleans back-to-back nights. I'm going to watch them again tomorrow for their home opener. He hasn't been leaping yet, Zion. He's just been taking bank shot layups. But he can do it. I saw him over the summer. He was giving dunking expeditions around the country to kids in the hood around the country. Great job by Zion. Platinum disagrees with me. He got on me the other night about that. So, let me get to the Lakers real quick because I wanted to talk about them before we get heavy into college football. They lose tomorrow. Real talk. They lose tomorrow to my Blazers tomorrow, and Dame owns the Lakers. Trust me. He owns LA. All right. Even with LeBron there, he owns the Lakers. All right. They lose to Portland tomorrow. Wow. And I'm going to tell you who the Lakers play. If you guys think I'm kidding around about the Lakers, this is the Lakers this week alone. This week coming up alone. Okay? Listen to this. This is the Lakers this week alone coming up. You think I'm kidding around with them? Stephen A. Smith said the other day, their season could be over by Thanksgiving. Shit, their season may be over by Halloween. Here you go. This is the Lakers this week alone. Portland tomorrow. At Denver Wednesday night. At the Timberwolves Friday night. The Nuggets again next Sunday night. I will have that game up here. Okay. New Orleans comes in. Then they catch a break with the Jazz. Then Cleveland. Then they play the Jazz again. And then at the Clippers. Okay. That is from tomorrow. The next 2 weeks for the next 2.5 weeks for the Lakers. Those are their next 10 games. I'm not lying. What I'm about to say. They may split with the Jazz. I'm dead serious. They may split with the Jazz. Other than that, I don't see it. And if they are 1-12 after that stretch, their season is brutally over. Now, the one break the schedule makers will give them until December, the end of November. These are the teams that can make it up. Kings at home, Brooklyn at home, Pistons at home, Spurs. They play the Spurs 3 times in November in like 4 days. At Phoenix, at San Antonio, the Pacers at home. They can make it up and be a respectable 8-14. But if they lose tomorrow, folks, you can kiss them goodnight very early. They'll be playing. I always forgot they don't have a draft pick, so they can't even play for Wembayama. Lakers, next time the Lakers have a number 1 pick is 2027. Real talk. So if you're a Laker fan right now and you're one of those delusional Laker fans, LeBron fans, who listens to ESPN, your season may be over in 2 weeks. Other than the Jazz, there's not a winnable game for you on that schedule at this rate. The next 10 games. Not a winnable game. If you lose to Portland, there's not a winnable game other than Utah. And you got to play Portland twice in this long stretch. And you're going to play Portland 3 times before Christmas. So, you should beat Portland tomorrow. I'm giving you that. If you lose to Dame and Shady and Sharp tomorrow, then bro. And ESPN, do us a favor. Please. Once that happens to the Lakers, no more Laker coverage. Just let the Lakers go quietly into the night. Okay? Do us that favor. There's other great teams in the NBA. Go quietly into the night, Los Angeles. Please do us that favor. NBA fans, do us that favor. When they get nuked that bad, please let them go away quietly. All right? College football time, everybody. Let's see who's playing today. Where's the Vegas Insider at? Well, I love talking about all these sports, bro. I tell you. There we go. Vegas Insider. College football odds. Oh. All right, let's do these games today. I'm not doing the middle of the road teams. I'm sorry. They don't interest nobody. All right, Ohio State, 29.5-point favorite today. That kicks off at 2 hours from now, hour 40 minutes from now. Uh, I'll wait till Platinum gets up here. If he comes up here this morning, talk about that. Houston, a 3.5 point favorite over Navy. Tennessee get their bye this week. They're 37.5 point favorite against UT Martin, whoever they are. SMU and the Bearcats. This is a good game today. If you like that conference, Bearcats 3.5 point favorite at SMU. I don't care about Rutgers in Indiana. Clemson. This is a big game today. They're home to Syracuse, who's very improved. They're a 14.5 point favorite at home. Clemson Tigers. Kansas is at Baylor as the balloon has popped off the Kansas Jayhawks. 10.5 point underdog against Baylor today down in Waco. Uh, I don't care about this game because this game has no meaning. But the Hurricanes are 9.5 point favorite over Duke. I'll do it for Jason Whitlock because Jason Whitlock has grown on me. Go subscribe to that channel. I'm gonna go more to Jason Whitlock route in the upcoming future. I'm gonna go that route where I'm gonna do more talking to one-on-one guys instead of having panels. I'll have panels still, but not like I do now. That's gonna be cut out. Ball State, 2.5 point favorite over Eastern Michigan. That's for you, Jason Whitlock. Notre Dame, 26.5 point favorite over the UNLV Running Rebels. Now, the Running Rebels is my squad for college basketball, not for football. Texas Tech, 4.5 point favorite over West Virginia. UCLA and Oregon. It's a big game today because if Oregon wins, they'll take control of the Pac 12. UCLA is 7 point underdog. It at Eugene today. That's my good buddy Sean, Big Money Sean's college sports team. Is Oregon Duck football and basketball. Wake 20.5 point favorite today at home against Boston College. Let me see. Maryland 14.5 point favorite over Northwestern. Where is Wisconsin falling off? They're a 1.5 point favorite today. -1.5 at home favorite over Purdue. Ole Miss and LSU today. This should be the CBS game. LSU a 1.5 point favorite. So they're a 1.5 favorite over Lane's Kiffin's Ole Miss Rebels, who are undefeated. We're going to see them against Tennessee in 2 weeks up here. Oklahoma State, 5.5 points. 6 point underdog at home to the Texas Longhorns. Stanford, 2.5 point favorite over Arizona State. All right, this is the night game on ESPN. Alabama, a 3 touchdown favorite over Mississippi State Bulldogs. And remember, Alabama lost last week, so we all damn sure believe Nick cracked the whip this week on his men. Bet on that. Penn State, 4.5 point favorite over the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Texas A&M, a field goal favorite at South Carolina tonight in Columbia. TCU is undefeated, folks, and they are a 3.5 point favorite against Kansas State tonight. Washington 7.5 point favorite over at Cal tonight. And that's it. That is your card in college football. Let me see who's in the chat room. None of these games really interest me today. Talking real talk. Hey, good morning, Brownie. How you doing, gorgeous? Nice to see you. I know you love you some Third Ward. I know that. But then again, all the ladies love Third Ward. We say what's up to both of them, by the way. I'm gonna say it again. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just doing what I'm up here to do, and that is give people my opinion on what's happening. I'll say it again, boy. Los Angeles is in a lot of trouble if they lose tomorrow. Oh my God. Stephen A. got them eliminated officially by Thanksgiving. You know that when women tell you they have a whole lot of love to give? Well, Los Angeles don't have no love. No one's giving Los Angeles any love. Saying hello to Brownie Ellie and to Third Ward. Well, I tell you, put the shirt on while I'm chilling. Say hello to both Third Ward and Brownie Ellie. Beautiful Brownie Ellie is here. And check out Third Ward's platform. Put the link in the chat. A lot of people are talking about it now. They deserve all the love they get. The fourth quarter with him, Kenny Conjo, Brandon L. I'm not calling him Bitcoin L, whatever he calls himself. And the beautiful Miss Topaz. They'll be on, I believe, 5 o'clock Eastern time. So shout out to both of them. I mean, all four of them. My apologies. He, Third Ward, we all came up at the same time with their platform, my platform. I'm the type of guy I support everybody because it's not easy doing this every day. Third Ward Colombian in the building. What's up, family? So we got college football starting about an hour and a half. The Lakers is on panic control right now. So far in the NBA, no surprises to me with Atlanta and New Orleans. I told people those are my two surprise teams. I got Atlanta third in the East this year. I got New Orleans fourth in the West this year. And if I had to say two surprise teams to open the season so far is Portland and Utah. Okay, I had both of these teams going for Wambayama. And so far, Dame's leadership has gotten them 2 wins, folks. The real Dame showed up last night against Phoenix. And Phoenix whips their asses all the time. Portland dug deep in front of a half-empty arena last night, and that's sad that the bandwagon fans have left. But it doesn't matter. Uh, Portland pulls it out last night. 9 seconds left. Anthony Simons banked a half hook shot to win that game for the Blazers. And in the other game, Rudy Gobert was having his way for 3.5 quarters with his former team, and then his former team said, "We ain't letting your French ass get out of here." Beating us in Utah is surprising 2-0. I don't know how long that's gonna last for the Jazz and the Blazers. I mean, don't get it, folks. As much as I love my Blazers, I'm not one of these bandwagon. Okay, they go off to a nice little start. I expect them to lose tomorrow in Los Angeles. But if they win in Los Angeles tomorrow, that's going to tell me two things. One, Dame got these kids believing in his leadership. Two, Los Angeles is on the brink of being done again this year. And when you look back at the Laker timeline, real talk, they have never been the same since they won that title and got swept by the Dallas Mavericks in 2011. Okay. And I keep saying this about the Lakers, folks. They're going to have a dark cloud over them, and it's going to be hard to recover without Kobe Bryant. Magic Johnson went down with his situation 30 years ago. It took Shaq and Kobe and some refereeing for them to win their 3 championships. And don't forget the most important player on that team, who I saw the other night when the Lakers were their home opener. You saw a lot of throwback Robert Horry jerseys worn by Laker fans. See, the Laker fan out in California, Southern California, those are good Laker fans. Okay, they've been spoiled. They had West. If you're my age, they had West, Goodrich, Chamberlain, Happy Harrison, Jim McMillan, Kareem, Magic, Worthy, Norm Nixon. What's up, that boy? They had all these guys. So Los Angeles the fans out there, they're not bandwagon fans. They worship that team out in Los Angeles. They talk Lakers all year long on sports talk radio out there. Real talk. They do. They talk Lakers all year long. Remember that song, I Love LA? By the same guy that sings in Toy Story, You Have a Friend in Me? That song, I Love LA, that's real out there. And To Live and Die in LA, you ever catch that movie? I cannot believe that movie's near 40 years old. Real talk. All right, that boy, you want to come up? Fred Ward, you want to speak your piece? Come on up. Even Brownie Elliott, if she got some time, unless she's taking care of the baby. As I wrote to the beautiful Brownie. There you go. So you got the Lakers, folks, who are on the brink. They lose tomorrow, Portland, and I think they should beat Portland. Well, and remember, Dame owns the Lakers. They can't beat Dame tomorrow with this schedule coming up. You can kiss the Lakers goodnight. And they don't have a number 1 pick, so they will not be playing in the Wembanyama sweepstakes. You can forget that. Next Laker number 1 pick is in the year 2027. You know why that happened? Because the league bent over backwards. This is how the NBA sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time is fixed. They gave up all that draft capital to get a broken down Anthony Davis. You see how Davis spilt the other night when he tripped and fell over Kawhi Leonard? Give Kawhi Leonard a lot of credit, folks. He went over there. What's up, Mr. Miami? Good morning, family. I know you're having a big breakfast today, as always on the weekends. He went in the locker room with one of those heat packs on his back. Again, this is a team that you just can't take seriously. I've been saying that about them. And talk about all the titles they have. And I said this the other night about the Lakers. When you was in the third grade, when you go back to Mr. Miami's time, there used to be a book that was called, that's right, Lakers TKO. Holidays Nowadays. And what did that mean? Well, the Lakers into the year 2000 excuse me, folks, 2010 was living in the world of holidays. They were the dynasty of the league. Everybody loved the Lakers. But ever since the day Dallas swept them, that year when Dallas won to win the title, they beat LeBron to win their only title, Dallas Mavericks. The Lakers have never been the same as a franchise. And yeah, LeBron counts the bubble. Good for LeBron. He don't give a damn about Laker Nation. LeBron cares about making movies. He's done a good job on Netflix. If you didn't catch that one with Adam Sandler, that was a very good movie. Had mostly the NBA in that movie. But you know, LeBron right now, he's thinking about property to film Spaceship 3 and 4. He don't care about winning titles. LeBron's LeBron, folks. He's his own man. He's a family man. And like Charles Barkley said about him the other night, LeBron never gets in trouble, folks. You could say, I know Fred Ward calls him LeBum. Okay. I understand that. Or the hype he gets. You know, I ripped his ass 2 weeks ago when he tried to treat Kareem like he was a non-entity. And I ripped his ass up here. You know what I'm saying? He is a non-entity. You think Laker fans are going to cheer him when he breaks Kareem's record? He better do that shit on the road. But Laker fans going to just give him a quiet, polite clap like they do in tennis. And get back on the court, fool. You signed 2 more years with us. Go out there and try to perform. And I got news for Laker fans. If you think it's going to get better next year with Kyrie on that team, you got another thing coming. It's not going to get better for you. I'm the Lakers right now. Better make a move right now because these next couple of games for them, this next 3 weeks for the Lakers is. Lakers are no mas for brother, man. Yeah. I'll read that in a second. I guess it's Mr. Miami saying something about the purple and gold. You know what I'm saying? Dolphins 30, Pittsburgh 7. I hope that doesn't happen because then I'm going to be very upset if I lost my bet. See what he says here. Lakers trying to keep trying to put other facilitators and passers around LeBron that can't shoot. They're better off trading for Sam Decker at this point. At least they'll be able to tank for 1B. Marty, is only one problem with that, and welcome to the platform, sir. Marty, the problem is they do not have another draft pick to the year 2027. And I was about to say something about that because the league bent over backwards to get LeBron AD. And how's that worked out other than the year 2020 when they won in the bubble? How did that work out? They're out of the Wembayama sweepstakes. So look for the Lakers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Real talk. That's why Jeannie Buss does not want to trade the 27 and 29 draft picks. That's the only picks they got this decade, brother. They gave it all to the Pelicans. and could be building a budding dynasty there. And I love Pelicans. You know, Mr. Miami's my main man. He could tell you. I've been on the Pelicans bandwagon since I saw Zion lose weight. And Mr. Miami could tell you, for the last year and a half, Zion Williamson was my whipping boy in here. All right. Xavier Howard, 2 interceptions, pick 6 for a touchdown. Mañana noches, tomorrow night. Good, Mr. Miami. I didn't know you knew Spanish like that. Yeah, Marty, real talk, brother. Yeah, the Lakers are in serious trouble right now. If you saw the crowd, real talk, if you saw the crowd the other at the Staples Center was half empty. It was half empty. Look at that game again. You'll see a lot of empty seats near courtside. Real talk. Yeah, that arena was half empty the other night, Staples Center. Oh, I forgot, Crypto Center. Yeah. So it's not looking good for the Los Angeles Lakers. Nor their fan base out in Southern California. Okay. Hey, Marty, you live out in Southern California? I'm just curious. You live out there? And if you want to come up, you can. Here's the link. Any of you guys can come up. Marty, you want to come up here? I can tell you a true Laker fan. You can come up here, brother, talk about your crew. I don't discriminate. I talk all teams. That's the way I am. I like talking all teams. Makes the show better. I mean, why the hell do I want to talk about LeBron all day? For what? Be bored? Let me drop the link again. They said I'm having trouble. Drop this. There we go. Yeah. Real talk, fellas. I mean, it is what it is sometimes, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta be realistic. And where the Lakers went wrong, in my opinion, they listened to that fool, okay? And they traded away their future. They'd be a dynasty right now if they had Ball, Josh Hart, and Brandon Ingram. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Somebody's ringing at my door. All right, I'm back. Well, I was saying before, fellas, to Marty, that boy, Mr. Miami. I guess Chaos reigns in here. What I was saying before about the Lakers is that they lose tomorrow. to the Blazers. Chaos Reign, what's up, family? They lose to the Blazers tomorrow. Stephen A said their season will be over by Thanksgiving. Their season will be over by Veterans Day. Oh, you just like individual players? I feel you, family. Bus is the Targaryens of Lakeland. There must be a bus to sit the throne. Hey, I don't blame this on her. I blame this on the man who got rid of those young players. Let's keep it 100 here. Okay? He got rid of Ball. He got rid of Josh Hart. He got rid of those picks, and he got rid of Brandon Ingram. If he would have stayed patient, which that clown never does, he will have a dynasty right now. And instead, they have not even the little engine that could. They got the Lakers are Puff the Magic Dragon. Now, I know a lot of you guys are not old enough to remember. Mr. Miami knows who Puff the Magic Dragon is. Oh, man. Chaos Reign in the building. Marty, her brothers have kids. The buses are not selling that team. Yeah. Jim Buss ran the team into the ground. If you want to, keep it real, Jim was running the team a decade ago with Mitch Kupchak. As a matter of fact, let's do this. I've been dying to do this for a hot minute. Let's do it right now. We're going to do the Lakers from 2012 to today. Okay? We're going to do that. That right now. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do this right now for everybody. All right, here we go. The Lakers, the last decade, 45 and 37 made the playoffs. Okay, here we go. 27 and 55, 2013-14. 21 and 61, 2014, 2015. 17 and 65, 2015-2016. 26 and 56, 2016, 2017. 2017-2018, that was the year before LeBron. 35 and 47. So those kids, Josh Hart, Julius Randle, they were getting better. It did when LeBron arrived. 2018, 2019, 35 and 45. The following year, this is startling what I'm reading to you, okay? You know they won in 2020. They were 52 and 19. In 2021, they were 42 and 30. They lost in the first round to the Suns. Then last year, they were a respectable 33 and 49. Well, here's the point. 2013 made the playoffs. From 2014 to 2019, they didn't make the playoffs. Okay, hold that point. Think about what I just said. Okay? I just went through it. In the last decade, you only been to the playoffs 3 times. And the way they're going right now, they're going to miss it again. So they only made the playoffs 3 times in the last 11 years. Who do you blame for that? Some of you guys blame Dean Buss. I don't. I would agree with that. I don't know what Marty's saying, but Marty's contributing. Yeah, you're right. Because LeBron said it 2 years ago, folks. I had the press conference live up here in 2021. He considered his spaceship 2 teammates as his real teammate, those Looney Tune characters. And he also said, quote, I did my job. I brought a title here to Los Angeles. He won in the bubble. So, hey, if that's who your man is, then hey, it is what it is, folks. If she hates her brothers, that team is for her brother. Hey, hold up, Marty. Her brother fucked it up. Jim Buss started this decline because she made him the father, made him the GM, and made her the matriarch of the organization. All she was doing was looking was the overseer because she was daddy's little girl. He made his son Jim Buss the guy making the moves. Real talk. How are you going to miss the playoffs with LeBron James? You have to try to put bad pieces around them. He took Delhi and Big Z to the finals. Hey, Marty, whenever you want to come up, bro, just come up. He ain't lying, folks. How you missing the play-in? You know what it is, Marty? And I say this all the time. Yeah, it was very accurate what I put up there for you guys. Real talk. What I'm telling you guys is this is the problem with Los Angeles. They got a couple of problems. Number one, they're old. Number two, these young champions to be like Jokic, like Ja, the big three in New Orleans, the Clippers. No one fears the Lakers out west. That's the problem. The Lakers can go get Kyrie right now. None of these young guys going to be afraid of them because they'll say, we'll run these motherfuckers off the court. That's what we're going to do. And most likely they will because when it comes to the fourth quarter, the Lakers are going to get tired. You saw that the other night against the Clippers. And the reason why the Clippers are better than the Lakers is the Clippers are much deeper. Yeah. Yeah. You want me? Let me show it to you guys before I was kidding around with that. Let me show it to you. Yeah. I'm glad I still got it up here for you. Yeah, here we go. Which one did I pick? I picked this one. Here we go. I got it right here. Let you guys see it for yourselves, you Laker fans. You want to know how bad it is? This is the Los Angeles Almanac I'm showing you. I'm going to show you the picture right now. Let me blow it up for you. And then you guys will see what the problem is. Because here, fellas, I keep it real with you guys. And Marty, if you like what I'm doing up here, tell your friends to come over too. Because this is real talk in here. Let's show you a little something, Marty. And to you too, Dat Boy. I know Dat Boy he likes the Lakers too, to a degree. Let's show you guys something, which is going to be chilling to you guys. Let me get this athletic spirit off the screen. I just did. And let me show you what I'm going to show you. Spaceship 5, 2026. Spaceship 6, 2027. Oh, shit. All right, here you go. Look at this picture. What I'm going to show you. This is all you need to know about how far the Lakers have fallen. Look at this picture, fellas. Look who's in the picture. This is the last team to visit the White House, which was 12 years ago. Look at that picture closely. There you go. I blew it up for everyone to see. That's Paul Gasol, Ron Artest. I forgot the guy that used to bang the tennis player. Okay. The assistant coach. But look who's holding up the banner. You guessed it. President Obama and Kobe Bryant wearing a hoodie that day at the White House. Wearing a warm-up suit with a hoodie underneath. That's all you need to know, fellas. That's why Los Angeles is where they are now. True talk. And I'll get to you. I'm going to tell you why in a second why. Here's the record, fellas. Look from 2012 on. You see it? 45 and 37. I'm going to blow it up some more so you guys can see it bigger. Okay? Blow it up with you guys. Here you go, guys. These guys can see it now. I'm going to stroll it up slowly for you. 2012, 2013, which would be a decade ago. 45, 37. 2013, 2014, 27 and 55. 2014, 2015, 21, 61. 2015, 2016, 17 and 65. 2016, 2017, 26 and 56. Now, this is what the problem lies right here. 2017, 2018, 35 and 47. And the first year of LeBron, 35, 45. You know why that's the problem? I'm going to tell you why. Those 2 years, those young players, Ingram, Julius Randle, Ball, Josh Hart, they were putting it together. They were putting it together. That's the key word phrase, together, the key word. Now, this is when the clown made his move. 52-19, they won the title. Then the year after, they got swept. They got beaten by Phoenix in 6, 42 and 30. This year, this past season, 33 and 49. That's your proof right there. And what's the problem? Jeannie Buss was doing it the right way. What's up, Star P? Lamar Odom, that was, yeah. Rest in peace, Kobe. Breakfast time. I'll be back in an hour. All right, family. It is LeBron causing the problem in Los Angeles. Coasting because he knows he's going to wherever Bronny goes next. Yeah. Yeah. Marty, you've been great this morning, man. Welcome to the family, bro. You've been tremendous this morning. Yeah, rest in peace, Kobe, Lamar Odom. That was the team I showed you the picture of. What up? What up, though? What up, though? Yeah, though. Hello, Factory. What's up, Star P? Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to stress to you guys. The lack of leadership. I keep telling you, LeBron's no leader. I've been telling you guys this for years. Okay? And he's going to get a rude awakening when he beats Kareem's record in Staples, and no one's going to care. He's going to get that. That's coming for his ass. Oh, come on, mates. We all know LA fans have no patience to put figure. Hey, they was doing it the right way, Marty. LeBron was supposed to take those kids to the playoffs. He didn't do it. Instead, he gave them an exodus. And look at New Orleans right now because of LeBron. Look at New Orleans right now. They are a juggernaut in New Orleans. And they got the Lakers picks. So does Oklahoma City. That's another team who got the Lakers picks. See, you got to understand something about L.A. Marty, you in L.A.? Let me know if you're in L.A. No, New York fans are a little different because there's so many things to do here. This is like in L.A., but the difference is when the Knicks are good, New York goes bonkers. When you got a good New York team and a good Knicks team and a good St. John's college basketball team, New York is popping. This is a basketball town. So, this is a basketball city. Man, FDC Comics, they could have this shit. I'll stick with Marvel. I don't know what Ravens is beefing about now. They're the Detroit Lions of superhero movies. Something must have did it. Was it Black Adam? Was that bad, Raven? Wow. But yeah, Raven will answer that. But back to what we're talking about, gang. Well, Marty's tremendous, bro. I don't know where this guy came from. I'm glad you discovered this family. Welcome here. You're always welcome to come up. Would it necessarily be a better situation if they stayed the course? Yes. Yes. If they would have stayed the course and you would have got a better star than like, let's say if you would have got Kawhi Leonard. If you would have got Kawhi Leonard, then you would want that Lakers would be a dynasty right now. Yes. Yes. If you would have had Kawhi Leonard. Oh, plot holes galore? Okay. I know what you're saying, brother. I feel you. Dark Knight still is and always will be the greatest superhero movie ever. Okay. Okay. Hey, you guys know better than me. You guys know better than me. You know, beautiful morning here in New York. It's cold. It's only 50 degrees here. Wasn't that funny, Eva? Big facts. Kawhi doesn't play GM as bad as LeBron or KD. You ain't like KD here in New York. I'm in New York, Marty. They call him here the Thin Man or the Tin Man. They don't even care about him in this town. Only Brooklyn. To the astonishment to Prince Pierre, we call him coach in here. He was astonished how much lack of love KD gets. You can't make this shit up, folks. Batman's a coward considering what's going on now. I'm not into the comic book wars like these guys are. Okay. Medication over here while I'm talking to you guys. You guys have been great this morning. Thank you so much for coming. People in the clouds, you too. Thank you for coming. I appreciate everybody that shows our platform, because we in here, not me. Show us support. New York is rough, and that's coming from someone from Oakland. Oh, you from the Bay. So let me ask you this, man. Why don't you like the Warriors? You live out in Titletown, USA in the NBA. What's up with that? You don't support the Warriors? And Marty's from Oaktown. Okay. I'll take you guys anywhere, man. I don't care where you guys are from. I have a guy, believe it or not, Marty, he's from Tel Aviv, and he's a big Euro basketball fan. And I tried to talk to him, but, he's good people, though. And he's a big supporter of this platform. So, shout out to my brother out in the Middle East. The big Euro basketball fan. I'm going to get him up here. Talk about Wambayama. Viola Davis more raw than Batman. Leave that alone. The Warrior fans got worse than the Knicks fans from 2015. Okay, I feel you. I know what you're talking about. I feel you, Marty. So I just said screw it and started rooting for Steph because he's my favorite player. I feel you. What's up, Cap? I'm surprised Warriors are still doing good. Yeah, well, they replenished Star. They got young guys now. They got reinforcements that give guys like Clay and Steph and Draymond a lot of rest. And I tell you, Wiseman and whoever backed up Wiseman last year who played in the finals, those two big men are monsters. They gave Jokic a hell of a lot of problems last night. That was a great game last night. Cap is in the building. There's so many plots in this mess. My head is like effed up. Did I just watch it? Let me recap for life. Talking about the Heat. The Heat need Embiid, in my opinion. Yeah, the Heat needs a star, period, man. Cap saying good morning to all the beautiful people in the world. Good for Cap. I'll be up here tomorrow morning, and then I'll be back tomorrow evening around 6 o'clock, and we'll do, which I'm calling the the Who's Your Daddy Bowl between Brian Flores, the Pimp Daddy coach, against the Little Kahuna, which is Tua Tagovailoa. Sponsored by going to Beirut, Brazil, South Africa, Peru, Mexico, Cuba, and Puerto Rico. Dude, the Warriors are deep. They don't even need Dre. That's true. And that's why they didn't re-sign him. Rock is the LeBron of movies now, and they still didn't let him go hard. Yeah. Remember, Rock got to entertain the children now. Don't forget that. Moody just chilling on the bench. Yeah, he's a good player. He is. Moody's a good player. And I don't think he's too happy sitting on the bench, not getting any burn. All right, saying hello to Cap. The Rock is the reigning king, and Viola Davis is the Nino Brown of this age. Jordan Love to the Raiders in 29-23. Damn, we all beat that. She can sell slaves and punk superheroes. Oprah ain't got shit on her. God damn, Raven. Oh boy, Ravens up this morning firing fastballs. As he's upset, you know, we're black men. We wake up upset. But that's the Lakers the last decade. I showed you guys the facts, as I always do. You guys, again, been tremendous this morning. Mr. Miami got 35-6 now. Y'all want Dre in LA? Yeah, he wants to go to play with LA, and I don't think that's going to help. Why? Dre will be another year older. Again, the Lakers are collecting old folks, senior citizens on their team. Instead of going young, they're going old. What else is new? I think the Warriors are willing to give him up for 6 months of Spotify Premium and almost used by 10 get free 1 free Chevron coffee card. Oh man, you guys are funny this morning. I'm wired. Yes, I had anti-coffee. I'm with the shits. You got picks? Yeah, of course I got picks. Pittsburgh +7. I got that one. Matter of fact, I got it right here. Let me tell you who I got tomorrow. I definitely got NFL picks. My games tomorrow. I have the Giants +3 at Jacksonville. That's one. I have number 2. the Kansas City Chiefs, 1.5 at San Francisco. And I have the Steelers plus 7.5 at Miami. Those are my picks. Star P. Pittsburgh plus 7.5. Kansas City, 1.5 favorite. Minus 0.9. Pittsburgh is a 7.5 point underdog in Miami tomorrow night. Miami will win the game, but Pittsburgh will cover. And my third game is the Giants. I love the Giants getting a field goal at Jacksonville. Those are my picks for tomorrow's games. Again, I love Miami to win the game tomorrow, but Pittsburgh will make it tough. Miami's not 7.5 point favorite than anybody. Even though Mr. Miami thinks they're going to roll them tomorrow. I don't think so. Appreciate everybody coming in this morning. I'm right here, gang. There you go, Star P. Pittsburgh plus 7.5. Chiefs minus 1.5. And the Giants plus 3. Those are my 3 picks tomorrow. Giants stay down. Oh, man. Yep. Those are my 3 picks. Let me see what Marty says up here. Giants a 3-point dog at Jacksonville. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Love the Giants tomorrow. Yeah, they all looking good. I'm not a Giant fan. I live in New York. I'm a Dolphins fan. Love your football family. Damn right. I like Ravens team tomorrow. Of course, the Dallas Cowboys, Blue Star. I like them getting -6 at home in Arlington tomorrow against the sorry-ass Lions. Start go fishing, old country man. Pittsburgh don't scare no more like Baltimore Ravens. You're right about that. No problem, family. No problem, Star P. You know how we do. Hey, Star P, I'm 12-7 this year on my picks. So I'm bounced back. Remember, 2 years ago, I was rolling with my picks. I bounced back this year. Doing very well. I hate the Chiefs, but I swallowed my pride and drafted Kelsey. I love Kelsey, man. I do. Travis Kelsey's a bad dude. Then we're gonna lose. You're gonna be okay. And relax. I ain't been fishing in a minute. I love fishing. Of course, you guys are country boys. Cowboys lose this, we're throwing fits. You gonna try another parlay tomorrow? Okay. Hey, let me give you some hockey picks since you like the picks so much. Let me give you some hockey. I know you love hockey picks when I do the hockey. Where's the hockey at? Yeah, you get it all in here, Marty. You get picks. You get a little of everything in this room, bro. I know you guys like to lay some shackles down. What's the NHL at? There we go. Give you some hockey. All right. Hockey starts at 12:30 today. So let me see. Let me do the over under. Minnesota and Boston, 6.5 over under. Ooh. Over under 6.5. I don't know about that one. Go back. I'll skip the Devils game. All right. This game is early today. I'm going to watch this game out in Edmonton today. The Oilers and the Blues. Tell you a little about that one. The Oilers out in Edmonton. Blues and Oilers, 7. Star P. Blues and Oilers. That's St. Louis Blues against the Edmonton Oilers. Let me see. Nah, I'm not gonna do that one. That's a little bit too risky. All right, I got one for you. Here you go. I'm trying to get a little lower number in goals. All right, Pittsburgh and Columbus. This should be a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna do Dallas and Montreal, but they put these. All right, good. Pittsburgh and Columbus, 6.5. Take the over. Pittsburgh Penguins against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Take the over. That goes for anybody who wants to play hockey. Take the over. Penguins and Columbus Blue Jackets. Take over 6.5. That's one. Two. Stars and Canadians. Take the over is 6. Dallas Stars at the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to get you a third. Yeah, go ahead. Philadelphia and Nashville is 6. Take the over. Flyers are playing good hockey this year. There you go. Those are your 3 games. All right, let's get back to this. Where's Marty at? Star P, yeah, baby, hockey. Yeah. I'll do it for you again in a second. The Sharks actually won a game, boys, and it was against a good team. And hey, Marty, you like the Sharks? Good, good, good. We need more hockey guys in here. Good for you, bro. The only other dozens of Shark fans left. We're extremely surprised. Hey, let me tell you something real talk. Mike Greer was the scout who discovered all those Blackhawk superstar players in the from 2007 to 2013. Trust him. He's going to do a great job for you. He's the first African American GM in the NHL. Mike Greer will rebuild that up. I saw a little bit of the Ranger game the other night. Sean Payton will look good in Cowboys coaching gear. You better. He's not going to be the coach of Dallas if they do what I think they're going to do, bro. Over, yeah. I'll do it for you right now. Yeah, Hurricanes playing 50 minutes. Star P, give me a second. Blues D can shut down any over. That's why I didn't pick the Blues and Oilers. I left it alone. Boy, Martin, you got to come up here and we'll talk hockey, bro. I'll be glad to talk hockey with you, bro. Star P, I'm going to get you the picks again in a second. All right. Matter of fact, let me put it in the chat for you, okay? I'll be good enough to do that for you, my brother. Nashville has a pretty good D too. Be careful, like St. Louis. Yeah, I know, but the Flyers have gotten off to a good start. It's good for Philadelphia. They go off to a good start. Let's do the NHL again. RP. Do this again for him. All right, the first game I told you to pick is Pittsburgh and Columbus. Let me write it down for you. Yeah, Pittsburgh and Columbus 6.5. Hey, I see hockey sticks everywhere. That's nice to see in here, fellas. The HBCU starts a hockey league. I'll wait. You're right about that. But you gotta remember, guys, I do everything in here. That's the difference between me and most guys. This for you, Star P. Don't worry, guys. We're still doing this. Give me a second. Putting this in for Star P. What we guys talking about in him now? Ravens talking. Golf. May Sports Network, sponsored by Amazon Prime. I would take that. They're playing tonight. I see Marty. Yeah, man. Like, why don't you have the spread on my little cousin's Pop Warner football team? Baseball tonight. Yankees on the brink. 5:00 Eastern here in the Bronx against the Houston Astros. And Game 4 will resume the Padres Philly war later tonight, 7:00 Eastern, from Citizen Bank Park down in South Philadelphia. See my second pick for Star P. I gave him the Penguins. I gave him the Dallas Stars and the Montreal Canadiens. Take the 6. I'll say over Dallas and Montreal. So let me write that for him. Let me give him the third. The third game. Guys, keep writing. Raven says, Mace, the only one I know that has the Bruce Wayne internet connection. He knows the play score before us. Yeah, Yankees down 2-0, Star P. All right, last but not least, this is the third one. Let me look at Vancouver versus Buffalo. 6.5, nah. Even though Buffalo's had a hell of a road trip, one at Edmonton and at Calgary. the other night. Stunned the Calgary fans. I was watching that because I'm a Calgary's Fame fan. See what Calgary and the Hurricanes are tonight. 6? Yeah, take Calgary and the Hurricanes and over. Take that one. There goes your pick, Star P. They're in the chat, bro. Marty says no. He's been slamming dangers and is free 75 against Houston. Stanton is the reason they even still in. That's true. He won game 5 for him. Yeah, there you go, bro. Those are your hockey picks tonight. Got your football picks tonight. Parlay all of them. Real talk. All right, let's get back to this platform. What we're talking about in here. We're doing a little of everything: college football, NBA. We talked about the Lakers this mice in here. Was just doing hockey odds today to go play your picks for the hockey. If you're a hockey fan, you know. So done a little of everything in here. You guys have been awesome this morning. Thank you so much. This is for all of you. No problem, Star P. Hope you win your games, bro. Oh yeah, guys. Very good Saturday morning in here. I'm glad to do this show today. You got a new family member in here, and Marty Walmoff from the Bay Area. Marty, I'm gonna answer your questions right now, buddy. I'm just gonna give you a little something. You deserve it, bro. All right, let's continue this. Marty says, is anyone else shocked that Brittany and Jackson Mahomes haven't made a single headline yet? Well, let me tell you this about Jackson Mahomes. The Miami Underworld, which is Omega 7, put a hit out on him. He cannot come to Miami, Florida. Mr. Miami will sign off on this. I'm not shocked. I'm very relieved. Where the over and under on that was at least 3 national headlines. But let me finish what I was saying. I hope Mr. Miami's in here to verify it. Yeah, there he is. This is why I love Mr. Miami so much. Yeah, yeah. What happened was a year ago, he stepped on the memorial in Washington when the Chiefs was there of the great Sean Taylor, and there were fans in the game in the stadium who wanted to kill both of them, and they both thought it was cute. And then word came out that the hit was going to be put on him by Omega 7 if he ever came to Miami, Florida, and he knows better. That's why he lives out in California now. There we go. Brittany creaming on his. I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, I already got women coming after me, man. I think the young lady name is Charles something and Courtney, whatever her name is. Those two tried to have my channel banned yesterday after what I said to them in the emails. Yes, Brittany Mahomes is banned from South Florida. You tried to degrade the greatest Miami Hurricane player to ever wear a Miami Hurricane uniform. Woman, are you out of your mind? That clown Jackson? And you guys want to come up? You can come up, including you, Marty. Come on up for the first time. Oi, Raven, Mr. Miami. That boy, come on up. The drama I've missed. Again, we do it all in here. I don't like the gossip stuff, but when you see it with your own eyes, what those two clowns did last year, very classless by both of them. Know what I'm saying? Oh, Mr. Miami's eating his breakfast, his big breakfast on Saturday and Sunday. Coach Mace meet staff. Coach Mace met Foxy Brown. Mace goes to Africa. Coach Mace, big score. Appreciate that, brother. Damn, man. What happened? What do you mean what happened, family? We're family in here, brother. To Marty. I'm not an ego guy. I don't think having an ego is right. You're supposed to treat your supporters with class. And that's what I try to do every time we're up here. Mr. Miami's cracking up. My man is getting me too. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Mega 7's getting them too. Oh, man. You know, man, college football going to start in a half an hour. NBA's tonight. This is not a great week for college football, by the way. Next week and the week after, especially 2 weeks from today, Tennessee at Ole Miss. Oh, man. Someone's going to lose. Give me a second, fellas. All right, gang. Apologize for that. Let's keep this show moving. When LeBron looking at Dookie Betts like that, I'm gonna change this thumbnail. His thumbnail's 2 years old. I'm gonna change it. I already know the players that I'm gonna change it with, and it's gonna be a whole new thumbnail. And yes, Marty, I'm gonna have Connor McDavid on the thumbnail. How's that? That's serious. Real talk. So, everybody in the chat, thank you for sticking around. Everybody up here, thank you for being here. I'm not leaving yet. I'm just appreciating you guys' support. You know? Real talk. Got hockey in a half an hour. 45 minutes. Just the Bruins. I think they're playing the Sharks today. I think. I'll check that for you. Afternoon game up in Boston, in Beantown. Another city that loves their hockey. Definitely Boston. They love their hockey up there. Well, you said, oh, yeah, I said that one. Who you gonna put up there? Dame for basketball. I owe it to him. Dame for hockey. Connor McDavid. Football. Need some Bay Area love. Steph dripping from 50. Jordan Love, Ben Simmons. No, Jordan Love's not going up there. Neither is Ben Simmons. Leave me alone, Mr. Miami. You know, football, I don't know yet. I think, you know what? What the hell? I'm going to put Micah Parsons for the NFL. Dame for the NBA. And in baseball, in tribute to his great career, because he's retired, I'll be Pujols. And that'll be the four guys. Now I'm going to do another one for World Cup soccer, for Formula One racing, for tennis. Screw Boston Marshawn farts on the pillows for competitive. You know what? Between us, Marty, I know Brad Marchand is a prick. What's up, Insane One? It's my boy from the Manosphere. What's up, family? Good morning to you. I know Brad Marchand's a prick, but I tell you, nah, no Devontae Adams. Even though I love Devontae Adams. A straight predator. Yeah, you're right about that. Nice. Thank you, family. Let me say what's up to my boy Insane One in the chat. My man in the chat room. Family. Manosphere support. Manosphere love, baby. Know how we do. Know how us brothers do, baby. Put the shirt on. Camera back on. Rest fell. Shower. I came up. I'd rather give my audience on time a good beginning than bullshit you guys, make you guys rate. It's for you, bro. It would be sweet justice, though. Yeah, man. I feel you. Oh man, just chilling with you guys today is awesome. Bro. Really is, man. Chilling with good guys like you. Great points. You guys all chill up here. Just talk what we talk. It's all the worthwhile doing this, fellas. I really mean that. And this is for all of you. People in the class too. Let me see what you guys are saying now. Yeah, man. I feel you. Whew. Mm. Yeah. Oh man. You hope the Kings get Wambayama? Uh I think the Kings are gonna make the playoffs myself. And I'm a big Portland Trailblazer fan. You're gonna start seeing me wearing my jerseys when I do shows. My Blazer gear. Um I got the Kings making the playoffs, Marty. Real talk. I got them making the playoffs. Wambayama? I don't know where the young guy is gonna go, but when he goes somewhere, uh, the Lakers would have been perfect, but they don't have a draft pick. So, what I'm saying, there we go. What's up, fellas? Put on some clean clothes. Yeah, I have Wambayama going to. I don't know. Everybody got them going to San Antonio. I don't know. Real talk. I really don't know. No shot. Fox is more worried about NFT scams than basketball, and Sabonis is Sabonis. See, I saw that the other night, bro. Against the Trailblazers. I saw that the other night. I was watching that. I got the NBA League Pass. I was watching that. Yeah. Sabonis. Oh shit. Sabonis. Oh shit, bro. Sabonis. Oh man. Don't worry, fellas. I'm right here. My remote. Yeah. You see what Marty says now. Marty's been tremendous, man. We need more guys like Marty up here. Guys like uh Raven Knight, that boy. We need more guys like you guys, Mr. Miami. Oh, I did that one already. Yeah, so you know, Q Silver Clemson, 14 and a half. You're gonna take the 14 and a half, Marty? They're gonna be starting about 10 minutes. That's one of the early games in college football today. One of the early kickoffs. Miami Hurricanes, 12:30 against Duke. Another wasted year in Miami, but hell, they recruited well. So me and Mr. Miami at least has a future to hope on. All right. I can't believe Pat McAfee is wearing a suit today. That's right, folks. He's wearing a suit and a dress shirt. McAfee, boy, is he making a lot of money. What a fucking life for a former NFL punter. Made the Hall of Fame list this year. Real talk. Mixtape out on November features Jungle Brothers, De La Soul, Jackie O, Trina, Tribe Called Trina, Jackie O. Oh man. Marty says, real talk. That tape would be fire. Oh, okay. Marty, you always welcome in here, bro. I usually start 3:30 your time or 4:15 your time, at least 5 to 6 days a week, bro. You'll get the bat signal from me. Miami Dolphins, Miami Hurricanes, Heat, Marlins, Houston Astros. Well, you better talk to Mickey Arison uh, about getting you a star player in there. Pat McAtee's crazy. Crazy, dude. Okay. You see what else is being said. Something like that. Oh, I'm just chilling right now, fellas. It's a beautiful Saturday morning to relax. Lee Corso doing the not so fast. Good to see Coach Corso up there. Hasn't been feeling well. Still up there doing his thing. All right. See what you guys are talking about now. Guys have been awesome this morning. Y'all watch and book it. Plus 440. Um, the Cuse. Okay. His brother puts his money in where his mouth is too. I put a dime on it. There you go. Oh damn! No wonder why they're out in Oregon. Shit. It's only 5 minutes to 9 in the morning out there. UCLA and Oregon today. Damn, they're in Eugene. I put a dime on it. Yeah, I just read that. Bo Nix will carve them. Okay. Everybody's picking Kansas State to upset TCU today. And Oklahoma will continue to be mid under. They let General Booty take the reins. General Booty take the reins. This is what I like, folks. This is guys in here today are bringing it. Great fans out in Eugene. Some college football today. Oh, I don't know, man. I was looking at that earlier. I don't like no college football today, family. I don't. I'm waiting for 2 weeks. That's a big week to pick. All the big games are on the 5th. But Marty likes Syracuse over Clemson today. Clemson's 14-half favorite. Let me see what they're saying now. You guys in here? Nebraska has a new head coach. Yeah, they had to get rid of Scott Frost. They had to. But what a game we're gonna have today. I wonder what network this. Oh, this is a Fox game. So I'll watch this today. Edmonton. I'll watch the Oilers today. Um, NBA tonight. I'm gonna do the baseball tonight when I come back, and of course Dolphins War Room, 7:15 Eastern Time. Dolphins and Steelers. It's called the Who's Your Daddy Bowl. That's what I'm calling it. It's about damn time. Yeah, for Nebraska, yeah. So I'm here, gang. Just looking at the predictions right now. Lee Corso, Pittsburgh Steelers don't scare anybody no more. They still have a Super Bowl defense, Mr. Miami. They just don't got no quarterback, no offensive line, bro. I'm going to check out my first Nebraska game in a while. Good for you, man. Enjoy the game. Buffalo Bills lay smackdown on Pittsburgh. Yeah, I predicted that a couple of weeks ago. I saw that shit coming. And believe me, next Sunday night, when the Packers land that plane Saturday night in Orchard Park, that will be another ass beating given by the Buffalo Bills next Sunday night up in Orchard Park. Buffalo continues to roll, everybody. Miami Hurricanes not on TV today. I'm stunned. I'm watching Rocky Top right now. Wow. Tennessee is driving. Touchdown Baylor already. I'm watching Syracuse and Clemson. Notre Dame on at 2:30. Ohio State on right now. Clemson just sacked the Syracuse quarterback, but they're gonna call roughing the quarterback right here. Let's see what else is being said. I guess our brother Artie's left us. Thank you for coming, family. Those Buffalo Bills, bro. Well, they got the week off. We'll see them next Sunday night up in Orchard Park. And I'll do that thumbnail, Rodgers versus um, Josh Allen. I checked the ACC. They got Boston College and Wake Forest. Yeah. Syracuse trying to bootleg the Miami Hurricanes uniforms. All right. Aronde Gadsden's son plays for Syracuse. Nice. Gadsden's little boy is on Syracuse, Mr. Miami. Aron, Aron, Aronde Gadsden the second. Damn. Miami Hurricanes are now on TV. That's a bad look. Can't find the Miami Hurricanes nowhere. I know they're showing the game down in Miami. That game will start in about 20 minutes. I'll take you guys up to 1 o'clock, and then I'll be back tonight at 7:15 for the Dolphins War Room. Mr. Miami will be here. Hope some of you guys come early so we can get this kick started. All right, Syracuse is driving. They're at the Clemson 30-yard line. They're throwing these short passes, which I hate when quarterbacks do. Yep, Duke versus the Hurricanes. Nowhere to be found, folks. All right, Syracuse is going to kick a bullshit field goal. All right. All right, Syracuse is going to go for it. All right. Clemson stopped them on fourth down. I really hate college. Maybe because my Hurricanes ain't good no more. But to me, college football is a waste. To our Hurricanes, get back to. All right. Yeah, no, but I don't get it here in New York, brother. I checked all the channels at 12:30. No one's showing the game, bro. Real talk. No one's showing the game here in New York. You're gonna get it locally, but here in New York, no one's showing the game, bro. Nope. Yep. Nope. Here in my area, Mr. Miami, the game is nowhere to be found, bro. I'm gonna let you out of here, bro. Miami, go eat. Enjoy the game, man. I'll be back at 7:15 for uh Finn's War Room, bro. We're gonna break down the Dolphins and the Steelers tonight. I'll be bouncing around the NHL and the NBA tonight. Milwaukee's home opener tonight. New Orleans Pelicans home opener tonight. Denver Nuggets home opener tonight. Doubleheader on NBA TV. Spurs at Philly early. And Memphis is somewhere in the evening. The Memphis game is a good matchup. Let me see what Memphis tonight. I'll let you know. Toronto's at Miami. That should be a good game. Let's see the yeah, Memphis is at Dallas tonight. That's the game. I'll be watching both of those NBA games tonight. So got the NBA. We got Edmonton at 3:30. I'll be watching that before I come back up here. 7 o'clock. Montreal's playing Dallas. The late game in the NHL tonight is Carolina at Calgary. Buffalo is at in British Columbia against the Vancouver Canucks. And the Detroit Lions gave their punter a 3-year contract extension. So everybody is signing their kickers up. Miami, I'll see you tonight, family. Love you, bro. Vision's in the building. I'll see you tonight. No, I'll be doing NBA later tonight, Vision. Got the real football Chelsea versus. See you later. See you later, everybody. Miami, I love you, bro. Vision, you be good. I'll see you later tonight, everybody. 7:15 Eastern for Dolphins War Room. Enjoy your day, everybody. The real football. Yeah, to Molina, Manzano, Relentless, and to Bargoff. That's the real football. Yeah, I'll see you tonight. You have a blessed day too. Vision, you be good. I'll see you later tonight, family. See you later, everybody. Yeah, hamburgers for dinner again. I love you, bro. People in the clouds, thank you. I will see you later tonight for Finn's War Room and the NBA tonight and the NHL tonight. See you then, everybody. Yo, Miami, I'm sending you a message, bro. Love you, bro. Be good, Mr. Miami. Appreciate you, man. Everybody have a good day, everybody. Thanks for coming. Later, family.